What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mars, and today is a special video. I'm gonna talk as much as I can about the Nissans, and preferably the GTR. As you can see, I'm driving right now a 2017 GTR, beautiful car, and I made it like this orange gold looking color. I'm going to talk about launching tricks. There's about four different ways of launching, 4 or 5 different ways of launching. I'm going to show you a couple of tunes. We're going to discuss pretty much everything about the Nissan GTR, the 17, the difference between 17 and 12. And so yeah, let's go to the destination. Alright, so I gotta do a little shortcut. We're gonna go to the airport here, and then let me get my car dirty. So as you can see, I have the suspension really like lowered in the back and pretty high in the front. There's a reason for that, and I'll explain everything. So right now, let me go just to the quarter mile, which is like right over here. We go, it's 440 yards, it's the quarter mile. Car sounds amazing. Alrighty, so I have a lot to discuss about, and let me see if I can squeeze everything in a short period of time, be straightforward with you guys and tell you guys everything to know about the GTR. So for right now, let's go to difficulties, go to settings. Difficulty, I have everything turned off, and I have the car manual with clutch. Now this is all about manual with clutch. I'm gonna show you all the launches with manual with clutch. Another thing too, if you guys do not have telemetry, you guys got to go to controller, and on the controller go to right here and switch it to on. See, I have it off, and you can switch it to on, and then all you got to do is press down on the D-pad or hold it, and your telemetry go up. Now telemetry is one of the key fundamentals with all-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive. It's a lot. It tells you a lot about everything. See, I hold it down. You see my telemetry right now. I'm in negative boost, which probably the car is in vacuum right there. So you can just switch the telemetry all around, and it shows you the suspension, the G-force. You want a lot higher. The G-force, a lot better. So yeah. Now, a couple ways of tuning. I believe you guys already know. Is let me get out of here. The basic way of tuning is the one that you guys already know, which is holding down the e-brake and then easing on the gas until the car holds around that a little bit, 1800, almost 2000 RPMs. And then by launching the car, you just let go of the e-brake. You do not have to press the clutch, and you're off. All right, so that's one way. With this car, you do not do that. You do not launch that way. It's more preferably for like rear-wheel drives and front-wheel drive cars. So with all-wheel drive cars, you do not want that. You kind of want like of a spin with certain cars, a little bit of spin. Sometimes you want more of a bog with certain cars. Now there's different ways of launching. The second way of launching is the same. You're gonna hold down the e-brake. Oh, back to first gear. Hold down the e-brake. Ease on the gas until the car holds around there again. But now this time, you're going to let go of the e-brake. You're gonna this time you're gonna hold the clutch down, and then you're gonna tap on the e-brake until the car does this. So what I did is I let go of the e-brake and I tapped the e-brake again while holding the clutch and the gas all the way down. Now you can do it again, and the car goes higher. Now every time you do this, your boost goes higher, and your horsepower and torque goes even higher. Okay, so like I said, e-brake, which is A, ease on the gas until you hold it all the way down on the gas. The car is holding a little bit below 2000 RPMs. You hold down the clutch, and then you tap on the e-brake. Basically, let it go of the e-brake and hit it real fast. There you go. Is at 3 pounds of boost, 9 and 25 at 57 RPMs, 5,700 RPMs. Now, and to launch the car, you're just gonna let go of the clutch and the e-brake, and you're off. As you guys see, this car is tuned for that. Okay, so that's the second way of launching, which is really good. As you guys see, you're in full boost at about 25 pounds. Each car is different with the boost. The third way is the same, but this time you're going to tap the clutch back and forth really fast. Let's go all the way up to there we go. So this one is kind of like a two-step, if you guys want to call it. So you're gonna do just press down the A, which is e-brake. Go up until you hold it at the 1800 with the gas all the way down, and then you're gonna tap on the clutch. So right there, what I'm doing is I'm tapping on the clutch really fast, and then that's another way of launching. You just let go of the clutch and the e-brake, and you're off. Alrighty, and then the third way is what's that? 1, 2, 3 with that. So yeah, the fourth way is going to be you got to go back to manual, and then this is like one of the oldest tricks or the normal ones that they've been using since Horizon 2. I use both the second one that I showed you and this one with manual. So with manual, it's really simple. All you're gonna go is down to the 440, which is about here. You're gonna press down the e-brake, which is A, and then you're just gonna go up on the gas all the way to about 6,000. This car lights at around 6,000, between 5 and 6,000. You can launch around 5, depending on the tune. So, and all you got to do is just hold it there with the gas. You don't have to press the clutch or nothing. Just e-brake and gas, and then you're just gonna let go of the e-brake and you're off. Right there, I did 2 perfect shifts. You guys see the flame coming out the back. There you go. So those are the 4 different ways of launching a GTR. The first way, which is the regular, let me go back to manual. Alrighty, so the first way is the regular, which is A, which is the e-brake, and then you ease on the gas until the car holds at 2,000. Let go of the e-brake and you're off. Okay, that's the first way, manual with clutch. Second way is press the e-brake, feather the gas, holds at 2,000. Then you hold the clutch down, and then you gradually tap on the e-brake on and off until you have it around 6,000. 6,000 RPM will give you that 25 pounds of boost with the telemetry, and then you just let go of the clutch and the e-brake, and you're off. Okay, and then the third one is press down the e-brake, and then you feather the gas until the car holds right there at 2,000. But now you're going to keep tapping the clutch really fast. So you're going to keep tapping the clutch. Tap, 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 tap. And it'll do that. The faster you tap it, the more steady it gets. And all you got to do is just let go of the clutch and the e-brake and hold the gas all the way down, and you're off. And the last final way is the one that I showed you, manual with clutch, and bring it all the way up to about 6,000 RPM. About like that. But manual, just manual, all manual. Okay, so those are the 4 different ways of launching a GTR. Now, GTRs are all pretty much different. This right here is a 17. The 17 is considered, through what everybody's been saying, it's the slowest GTR of all 3. Why I'm saying 3 is because the third GTR is the last 2 GTRs are 2012 GTRs, and let me show you right now. So the 17 is the slowest between the 12 and the 17. So between those 2 GTRs, 17 is the slowest one out of both. Now the faster one after the 17 is the 12, the original 12, meaning the 12 that has no body kit. The ones with the body kit tends to give you wider tires in the rear, wider tires in the front. It's a wider body. It does give you more pounds, as in weight. It'll give you to the 3,100 pounds, but it gives you better traction from the hole, from the actual launch, and it causes you to have a better 60 foot, better 100 foot, and then it makes it a lot faster. Now the regular GTR is the one without the body. This is the second fastest. Now there's people that can have this GTR as fast as the one with the wide body, so it all determines on the actual tuner of the cars. Now GTRs has been it's right now like with GTRs and the racing scene. They have the mile guys that do only mile, and they have the quarter mile guys which only do quarter mile tunes. Now quarter mile tunes, it all varies compared to the mile tunes. So for example, this is the mile tune one, which I did the 21.5, but it's not green. It was blue. It was the other one with the other blue. So what I did is I just switched that tune and I put it on the green one. So let's go to the green one. I'm gonna show you guys how to launch the car in the mile, and how to go to for you to do records. I don't know if you guys ever done the. Well, for that I gotta go to settings, go to difficulty, go down to manual, switch my car to manual, and then I'm going to go to rivals, and in rivals you go to festival route rivals, and then on there you go down to outback, and then this is the way that you go and do the the mile drag strip by yourself. You click on that and then you go all the way towards the end, and then you can press Y, and then when you press Y it has like everybody in the world, like the top number one, and then what you'll do is you'll just press X and then it'll filter. You filter again and then it goes to your car. This is one of my Dart Hemis that did a 19.1. Now if you filter it again, it'll go to like I think like your friends and your teammates and stuff like that. If you filter it again, so this is my friend. He did with his 17 GTR a 21.6. So you can just click on his name, or for example, I click on his name and then I'm gonna just click on this GTR. So now with this GTR, the 2012, it's really fast. There's no tree or no lights to give us a go. So you guys gotta time it on the whole way of, having it to launch. So with this GTR, it likes it to be at around 6,000 RPMs, and then full press the gas. So real split second. So see right there, I came out spinning, but I was trying to rev it up to 6,000. See, I'm next to that shadow of my buddy's shadow, and it's really fast. It's really split. I mean, if you do this race on a public lobby, it takes a lot longer to do the mile race. So I probably did a 6. Yeah, I did a 6. So yeah, so if you guys always want to know what times y'all can run and stuff like that, y'all go to the rivals, and then y'all do the rivals over and over and over, and then you can always keep on doing it. You can actually go here to the tune and actually tune the cars and all that stuff. So let me see if I can rev it up a little higher, around 6,000. Launch. Oh, I bogged it. Meaning I went off late. I went too late. I said go, and then I actually pressed the gas after. It has to be simultaneously. Rev it a little bit up. There we go. Kind of hooked more, but there we go. I'm beating his shadow, so I'm doing really good. Let's see if I can beat my time of the 21.5. Look, his shadow is coming up, but then his shadow stops. Keep on going. I think I'm going to run the same time. I think I ran a 21.5 there. Oof, 21.6. Pretty close. But yeah. So yeah, guys, it's more, you got to keep on doing it, more repetitive. Suspension is the key on the mile cars. The better you have the suspension, the better the car travels on higher speeds. Just the same as it goes towards the quarter mile cars. Quarter mile cars have their, you know, their ways of tuning and their ways of styles. So I showed you guys everything there is to know about GTR as it comes towards like launching the GTRs and the different things and aspects when it comes to the different ones between the 17 and the 12. Um, and let me skip all this real quick. Okay, whatever. Skip all that. So yeah, just you guys already got the all the tunes, as in like all the launching and stuff like that. I think I did made a video on tuning just GTR. For example, let me show you guys. The tune on this car is 1515 front and rear, and then I have the final drive at 3.2, first gear at 2.2, second gear at 1.57, third gear at 1.21, yeah, 1.21, and fourth gear at 0.97, and fifth gear and sixth gear are the same at 81. Got everything zeroed out and 7 at the end. Got it 6565. Got it at 162.1, 704.3, and then I have it 7.2, 5.8. Then really soft, really stiff, stiff, and then soft. At these numbers 1, 9.9, 10, 2.0. No arrows, no brakes, and then 75, 100, 75, 100, 75. There you go. This is the tune for the 21.588. I think I have seen this car do a lot faster, the 21.4s. So if you guys can make this car faster, like always, give it a thumbs up and let me know. Shoot me a message. And yeah, so I hope you guys liked the video. See you guys around. And like always, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and peace out.